It is a tale of hope that may yet salvage this world. It isn't right. This idea of foreigners has only ever been a tool against the foreign. If we could end such prejudice, surely war would be next to fade. We would be free to travel to far-flung lands. The reality is, we are riddled with anxiety. We fight, we oppress, and magic is but a tool of war. Our world could be better. Can we not dream such dreams? In such a world, they need no sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and skilled labor. Glass spires reach the heavens, safe nights with no dark shadows, streets well-traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. I know, just a daydream. Castle on a cloud. Yet I have faith. I believe that fiction can become hope, wielded by a worthy avatar. I believe a hero will stand true and change the world. After all, this world need not stay like this forever. The will to believe in something beyond us, indeed that, is what we call fantasy.
Ready?
Yes.
Come, my dark. If we can figure out what it really is,
Face
we can
me!
win. Let's get after
I
it.
have my methods.
Enough! Fight there! Is that all?
Heisman!
Oh,
They've
power
dropped
of
the defenses!
kings! How about this?
It's okay. We can do this. We can do this!
Quite a boon.
Was neat. My thanks.
I
Can't afford to hold back. I call upon royal power within!
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
For all that we strive for! Please!
Heisman! They've dropped your
Face me!
defenses!
I have my methods.
I will fight! I won't hold back! Ice! No holding back! I'll blow you away!
Oh, power of heroes! I will not let you die.
I owe you.
Now accept your fate. How about this?
Hold on. Let's see how this plays out.
Is everyone okay? That thing's been staring at us for a while now. It's so creepy. Wait! Staring at us? That's it! The eyes! I bet if you go for those huge eyes, it'll have a hard time hitting us! We can't afford to feel sorry for it right now. Wait for an opening and try blinding it! If we hit its eyes, maybe it won't move around so much.
No. By the hidden blade!
It's okay.
Nice move,
We can do this.
Trasy.
I won't hold back! Bird! I shall vanquish evil! You'll be dust!
Right on target.
I stand
Nice one,
ready.
Stroll.
There!
We're got them right in their weak spot.
You won't even see it!
Let's buy this power! Freeze! No holding back! I'll crush you!
By the sworn oath of knighthood, let justice prevail! Healing us!
Helpful as ever.
Huh?
Hulkenberg's
I'll
big.
use what I must.
She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
By the
our
hidden
weakness.
blade!
Come forth, royal soul!
Trasy.
Let me help.
I'm obliged.
Seeker! You'll be dust!
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
I see you!
Hulkenberg got them right
Let
in
us
their
clean
weak
up.
spot.
You won't even see it!
Trust me,
I won't
they
hold
dropped your
back!
defenses.
We're not out of this yet!
Thank you.
I owe you. Seeker! I'll crush you! Tougher than I thought.
Nice dodge. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll. Hulkenberg's guard is down. Hulkenberg got them right
Be
in their weak
neither.
spot.
By the hidden
Captain,
blade!
they've got your defenses down.
By this power! Fire!
All right.
How's that?
It's not going anywhere like
Ah!
this. Heisman, they've dropped your defenses.
I see you!
Let us clean up this. Face me! I have my methods.
Let's take healer! Ice! Come
Now we
on!
won't know where we are. Come on, this is our chance. What? This is bad. We don't know who it's targeting. Captain, they've got your
Staying on the
defenses
defensive!
They'll not break my
down.
defenses!
Heisman,
I will
they've dropped your
survive.
defenses.
Let's do this! Not the right move. I shall vanquish evil. You'll be dust!
Stroll
I
can't take
stand
any more.
comrade! Lend
Someone
me your
heal him.
strength! No, not this. Oh, power of heroes!
Be knight. Now accept your fate. How about this?
I won't hold back! With healing power!
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
My thanks!
Look, its eyes are back.
Seeker! I'll crush you!
Hulkenberg got them right
Let
in
us
their
clean
weak
up
spot.
this mess. You
Here's
won't
their
even
weakness.
see it!
It's okay. By this power!
Heisman.
Light!
Observe the enemy. I see you!
Be neither timid nor... By the hidden blade!
Think?
Troll's dazed. He won't land any attacks like this.
Here! Helpful as ever. Seeker! Take that!
I step there!
Mockingbird got them right in their weak spot.
You
hit
won't
their
even
weakness.
see it!
I won't hold back!
Ooh,
Flare! No holding back!
I shall defend!
Guard up! I'll hold my ground!
I see you!
Mockingbird got them right
May
in their
this
weak
prove
spot.
a... By the hidden blade!
It's okay.
Nice move,
Let's go.
Trasy.
Burn! A tough one. I call upon royal power within! You'll be dust!
All right.
You see
It's
that?
not
Observe
going
the enemy.
anywhere like this.
There!
You think... I dare
we'll
say
know
we've
where we
made our
are.
point!
Come
Come on,
forth, royal
this is our
soul!
chance.
Seeker! I'll crush you!
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll. Nice one, Captain.
For all that we strive for!
Faker! Some darker arts.
I won't hold back! Now, what's
Looks
the
like
play?
we can't brute force through this one.
Ah! Take that!
Nice dodge. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Let justice prevail!
Oh, power of kings!
Let's go!
Light!
No holding back!
We don't know where the attack will come from. Watch out!
I shall be as a shield.
I will survive!
Bracing!
Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, power of heroes!
All right!
Face me!
Mockingbird!
Formidable indeed!
It's okay. By this power! Still here? Seeker! You'll be dust! They die hard!
Is everyone up with blade in hand? They yet cling to...
Oh, my darling. Mama's here. Mama will always be here for you. Here. Take all the magic I have.
She healed the demon baby?
Ridiculous!
It's about to collapse! Someone heal him fast! He's knocked
The
out!
shame!
Someone help him get back in the fight!
This'll do.
I shall repay this favor tenfold!
Are you prepared? Take that!
I see you!
Mockingbird got them right in their weak spot!
By
Their
the hidden
weakness.
blade!
Nice move, Tiger!
Think?
Stroll's dazed! He won't land any attacks like this!
We're not out of this yet!
Thank you.
My thanks. You first.
By the sworn oath of... There!
Mockingbird got them right in
May
their
this
weak
prove
spot!
a... You won't
their
even
weakness.
see it!
Let's stay calm.
Healer!
Move, Tiger!
Flare!
Seeker! You'll be dust!
Stroll, you gotta aim better than that. Stroll's
They'll not
dazed.
break my defense.
Don't land any attacks like this.
I can take it.
Guarding seems the wise move.
I see you!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
By the hidden blade!
I will. Let's go. Light!
Seeker! Take that!
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
You think yourself equal? You
Hit
won't
their
even
weakness.
see it!
By this power.
Move,
Flare!
Trasy.
I shall vanquish evil! Tougher than I thought.
Stroll!
Forgive
Someone
me.
get him back on his feet! Stroll got knocked out! Can anyone get
Take
him back on
this.
his feet?
Was I predictable?
Hulkenberg
May
is
this
dazed.
prove a lesson.
She's gonna have a tough
Never.
time hitting her
By
mark.
the hidden
I
blade!
will fight with pride. This should work.
I live to see another day. Ignomanda!
Hulkenberg's dazed. She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
I'll crush you! Right on
Alright,
target!
it's not going anywhere like this.
Right there! They read
Hulkenberg,
my strike?
Pull yourself together.
May this prove a lesson. You
Hit
won't
their
even
weakness.
see it!
The power of
Nice
healing.
move, Trasy.
Light! Let's
Now
push
we won't
through!
know where we are. Come on, this is our chance. We don't know where the attack will come from. Watch out.
Let's see how this plays out.
Captain, they've got your
I
defenses
will
down.
survive!
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Stroll
I
can't
call
take it
upon
anymore.
royal power within!
Someone heal him.
The power of wind!
I for all that we strive for!
Oh, power of kings!
By this power. With healing power.
Much thanks.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever. Are you prepared? You'll be dust!
Observe the end. I see you!
Hulkenberg got them right
May
in their
this
weak
prove a
spot.
lesson. By the hidden blade!
Power, let's go!
Nice move, Trasy.
Flare!
I shall vanquish evil!
Is everyone all right? There!
Now accept your fate.
Nice one, Captain. Stroll, they've sapped your
Won't hold
defenses.
back!
We're looking good here.
Are you prepared? I'll crush you!
Trasy,
Observe the
they've
enemy.
dropped your defenses. All right,
Onward!
it's
You
not
think
going
yourself
anywhere
equal?
like this.
You won't even see
Hulkenberg's
it!
guard is down.
By this power. We're not out of this yet. Thank you.
My thanks! Seeker! Take that!
Let justice prevail.
Now we won't know where we are. Come on, this is our chance.
Rancor!
We don't know where the attack will come from. Watch out. Stroll,
I can take it.
they've sapped your defenses.
Guarding seems the wise move.
I shall
Hulkenberg's
be
guard
as
is
a
down.
shield.
I stand ready!
Let's go! Light! Seeker! You'll be dust!
With blade in hand! Worthy foe after all!
Oh, power of kings! Apologies! Would you finish it?
Come forth, royal soul! Fire! A tough one! I call upon royal power within!
Right on target.
For all that we strive for!
Hulkenberg got them right in the sweet spot.
There's a better way. Try the hidden blade!
Healer!
Nice moves, Heisne.
With healing powers!
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever. Seeker! Take that!
Oh, power of heroes!
Think?
Stroll's dazed.
You won't even see it!
Let's go! Let me help! I owe you. Ah! I'll crush you!
Let justice prevail!
All right. It's not going anywhere like that.
Try the hidden blade!
I won't hold back! Freeze! Come
Now we
on!
won't know where we are. Come on.
Got
This
you!
is our chance.
Gonna die hard!
We don't know where the attack will come from. Watch out.
Magic Knight!
Hold yourself together.
I will survive!
Ready for impact!
God, you've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Nothing! Are you prepared?
Right on target.
Is that with
Nice
blade
one,
in
Stroll.
hand? Oh, bolts of lightning!
That'll do.
Not long ago, I too had a child. But I couldn't protect him. It was in a nearby village. Some paripus started a riot, and my son was caught in the middle of it. They beat him until he was barely recognizable. Even bloodied and battered, he clung to life. But his body was broken. He couldn't move. And not a single person came to his aid. He was a Ujif, and to them, that's all he was. But he was a helpless child, left to die in a pool of his own blood. By the time I finally got to him, it had been hours. It was too late.
I had no idea.
I couldn't abide it. Reality was too painful, and I ran until I was spending my nights and days in the sandworm's pit. Better to live in solitude than in the embers of hell. That was the real reason I lived in that den of beasts. I thought death would be a mercy.
Heisme.
And then these meddlers came along. They dragged me under the night sky I'd not seen in many seasons. And beneath those stars, it finally came to me. This is not the life my son would have wanted for me. That thought changed my whole perspective. His memory deserves love, not pain. Look with your eyes and your heart. You can ignore it no longer. You loved your child, not this creature. And the child you loved is gone.
If I could have sacrificed my life instead, I swear I would have done it. I loved my son with all of my heart.
I know. Nobody could ever deny you that. And now, the nightmare is over.
What do we do? Do we present this creature as evidence?
I don't know. Our testimony's likely not enough to prove this monster was behind the disappearances, and it'd be easily denounced as a publicity stunt.
Do you recall the promise I made when first we met? I pledged my political support if you were able to solve this matter. I fear that after all this, it is a boon I can no longer provide. But if you need a head to present to the judges, perhaps it could be my own.
You'd have us cut off your head?
If that is your decision, I will accept it. However, that seems unlikely to clear Heisme's name. Please take me to the exhibition of the brave. I will confess the truth before the masses. Surely the evidence will be undeniable when heard from my lips.
Yet as a holy woman, 'twould be bold-faced ignominy to sanctifex Forden. You risk dire consequences, possibly even without trial.
I have but one request. Before I depart, I would ensure all my duties are passed to my successor. I know I ask much of you, but would Barden and I be permitted to join you in Oceania later on? I will atone for my sins. For my son's sake, I must.
What should we do? There's no guarantee she won't take this opportunity to escape.
But I see her point. The people here have suffered enough unrest. If she is to leave them, she must ensure they still have guidance, else they'll fall to chaos and panic.
You are our captain. The decision is ultimately yours.
I'm choosing to trust Joanna. Right.
You're too nice for your own good. But you might have a point about not forcing her.
Our treatment of her might reflect on her confession too. Don't want anyone saying we coerced it out of her.
Then 'tis settled.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. 1,000 times. Thank you. Oh, how curious. It's as if a fog has finally lifted from me.
I've heard the news about Lady Joanna. I will assume the duty of her escort to the exhibition, and I'll ensure the warrant on Heisme is taken down. Rest assured, your bounty will be paid in full. After all, I asked that you find the true culprit, and so you did.
Ha ha! I say, we could upgrade the gauntlet runner with some extra spondulics, eh?
Young man, I have a request. Could you donate a portion of the money to the bereaved families? I know 'tis not my place, but something must be done for them. Their pain must be unbearable.
Not just some of it. It's all rightfully theirs.
Well said.
You'll hear no objections from me. All we really needed was a head for the exhibition.
My word. You're all indeed true knights. I'll personally make sure the citizens all hear of your bravery and spirit.
Just as long as you keep this out of the public ear until the exhibition, right? We can't have our opponents finding out and trying anything underhanded.
You have my solemn word. I'm glad I entrusted this to you.
All right.
Haisme, 'twas thanks to you that we found the truth. We'd not have revealed the culprit or the secret of the castle on our own.
I agree. If Barden thinks we're True Knights all, that goes double for you.
If you've nowhere else to go from here, perhaps you might join us, and further lend us your strength.
You're in this race to become king, are you?
Not exactly. Look, you think it'd be alright to tell Haisme the truth?
We've come this far together. It's fine by me.
Yes, I have no objections either.
So His Royal Highness lives. I see now why you all fought so desperately.
Would you lend us your strength?
You already know my answer. My life may not weigh much, but I gladly pledge it to your noble cause. If I'm to choose a lord out of loyalty instead of dependence, then there's absolutely no shame in that.
Not a lord. A friend.
Hear, hear.
Right.
I wish I could have done more to help in Martira. I was so ready to prove myself, too.
Huh?
But maybe I found something better. A goal worth chasing. So I'm gonna focus on that from now on.
The mystical fairy, Gallica, keeper and heritor of the mage's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
It's you and me. Our destinies are intertwined.
Okay. Now all we have to do is head to Briarhaven and wait for Joanna to arrive.
Ah, about that. Dash it inconvenient, but there's apparently been a landslide on the Valley Road. Utterly impassable. The old road crews should have the mess cleared by the competition, so until then, your time is yours to waste.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The deadline is...
True.
All right, then.
But why?
All right, then. Go.
Leave it out, mate. Just can't stay it. Wanna try? All right.
All right, then.
Leave it out, mate.
That reminds me. That reminds me. Actually.
Hello. Well met, eh? Thank you. You really helped me out.
Take a look.
Thank you. You really helped me out.
What are you playing at? What? Whoa. Hey? Lovely, that. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Yeah.
Pleasure to see you.
I'm just incredulous. But why?
Pardon?
Oh, you. The truth is... Thank you. And let me say it again. The town is safe now, thanks to you. Couldn't be more grateful to you.
Pardon! I heard you fixed up the hole in my shop's wall while I was gone. I could kiss you.
Why, 'twere no trouble at all. Your bonny wife had need of help, and we all have need of your shop.
Well, that may be, but I never knew a captain to be so generous.
My only wish is to render assistance in any way I can. Whatever wee matters I can take care of, I will. Even if they might not turn out as well as yours did.
What the hell? You bumped into me? Well, who could avoid those massive ears, you damn russant?
Looks like I need to go keep a brawl at bay. Hey, listen, both of you. Enough already. Sorry about that. Right tragedy for the town hero to see something so disgraceful.
I'm not bothered, but are you?
Oh, my skin ain't that thin yet. It's just... that kind of manky scene has been more common lately. Neighbours coming to blows. Good lads fighting. Whole town is right anxious. And that's what I wanted to discuss with you. I'm curious about you and your pals. You're all of different tribes, eh? Even got Highs made to join up with you. How exactly did you get so many different people to come together as one?
We have a shared vision, one which will benefit everyone.
That answer's befitting of you. So that's what brought you all together. And you're the idealistic leader. So it is. What we need here is a leader everyone acknowledges. We need a new system where the people themselves govern the town.
I think that sounds like a fine idea.
I'm much assured by your words. Thanks for being so accommodating. If you can manage it, would you help me out again sometime? With your consult, I know this town will keep getting better.
Of course. I'd like to keep helping you.
Oh, that would be a great help. Thank you. With your support, I'll be sure to make this town a nicer place to live.
The Honorable Guardsman, Barden. Within him dwells the virtue of the Commander. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I shall protect the town you all saved. I'd be glad if you came back soon. I'll try to have good news for you by then.
What do you want to do?
But... why?
Pardon?
Hello there.
Pardon?
What say you? Pop by again.
All right then.
Pardon?
All right then. All right then.
Let's go.
Lovely.
Welcome.
You!
Hang on. Isn't that... Hey! Oh.
Thou, 'tis in thy hands now.
Yep.
All right then.
Let's go!
Leave it out, mate.
All right, then.
Oh, well,
You will? That'd be aces.
Excuse me?
Can we talk?
Excuse me?
Can we talk?
Hey, mister.
Can we talk?
Yeah!
All right, then. Let's head there right away. All right, then. Let's go.
Really?
All right, then.
Let's go!
You have my thanks.
Pardon?
Whoa. Okay? Right.
Yeah. All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
say.
That reminds me.
All right, then. All right, then. Where to?
Let's go.
What now?
That is... I see. Fascinating. This, all right? I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I see. A new means of protection.
All right. All right. All right.
Please help.
Speaking of...
Should we go in?
Well,
Oh. Let's do it. Let's see.
Stay present and focused.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
oh, damn. Thank you indeed.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
All right. Well, well.
Oh, that's not half bad.
Hold up.
I see the enemy.
All right, how's
Impressive.
that?
Your training has paid off.
They saw
Right
us!
there.
On your toes, everyone!
I see the enemy.
Come on! Time for some close combat.
Right there.
Get ready, everyone!
There they are.
Aggressive as ever.
Oh, right! Get where it hurts!
That might be of use later.
Right there.
Careful.
I think that's all of them.
There they are. All right. How's that? Right there.
All right, we did it! Look.
Oh.
There they are. Forward, Dad!
I knew I could count on you.
Got it.
Oh, yeah? Huh. Let's go.
Right there.
I can feel the power coursing through me.
There they are. All right. How's that? Forward!
Do it again!
Charging in. Come on!
Excellent! I've grown more powerful.
I see the enemy. Time for some close combat. Charging in.
Remain steadfast. Some foes still draw breath.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
There they are. Time for some close combat. Forward!
Do it again!
You've no time for prayers.
Quick, everyone, go! They're weak to ice.
Now
Let's
accept
stop
your
the
fate.
pull.
Slash!
A critical hit.
With the
Ice is a real ace.
The power of ice.
You hit their weak point. Keep it
I
up.
won't hold back. Freeze!
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
A halfway decent result.
Victory is ours, and safety hard won.
We found something.
Incredible!
Really? They're weak against it. Do it again. That hurts like a charm. Keep the pressure on.
I see the enemy.
Oh, right. Hit him where it hurts.
There they are. Let's push through.
Hey, come on. This is...
But... Yep. I don't like this.
However...
Let's go!
I see the enemy.
Alright, how's that?
Well done. Blades at the ready.
Right there.
Let's push through!
We hit a word hard!
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
There they are.
That was well done.
I see the enemy.
Alright, how's that?
Amazing! Great move.
Alright.
Nice.
I love it. How about a break?
That's true.
Let's go.
I see the enemy.
Come on! Let's push through!
Very impressive.
Right there.
Alright, how's that?
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Let's push through!
Exemplary.
There they are.
Alright, how's that?
Watch out! We've been spotted!
I see the enemy.
Looks like it could be useful.
That might be of use later. Mayhap.
All right!
However...
Alright.
Let's take it and move on.
Yep. I don't like this.
Yeah. However...
Get ready. Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful. You hit their weakness.
Now I call upon royal power within! I'll crush you! Moment of truth!
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back! No.
You hit their weakness. That's
Is
your
everyone all
opening,
right?
Captain.
For all that we strive for! A mystic shield!
Helpful as ever.
Be neither timid. Face me! Purify!
I shall fight. Stay down!
You hit their weak point.
It's
Keep
okay.
it up, Stroll.
Just two left!
Observe
the
the enemy.
spirit.
Commander! I will protect you!
That helps.
My thanks.
My thanks! I've been cursed!
Heavy.
What can I do?
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
I'll use what I must.
You hit their weakness.
The pain!
Nice moves, Heisman.
Ruler! Take that!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
I will fight with mage! With healing power!
Quite a boon.
Thank you.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Was I predictable?
You think yourself equal to a Yuji's agility? This should work.
I live to see another day. Ruler! I'll crush you! Suppose this is it.
Someone get him back on his feet!
A petty curse.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Vida's power! Maybe not. Here!
Heisman!
With blade in hand!
Don't attack anyone or it'll hurt!
There!
I live to see another day.
Purify!
You hit their weakness! Nice
Now.
move, Heisman!
Perhaps not. This calls for one of these.
Much thanks.
Looks like they're weak to light. I guess it's our time to shine.
We're not out of this yet!
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
I owe you.
I stand, oh power of heroes!
Now accept your fate.
You hit their weakness!
Are you prepared?
Nice moves, Heisman!
I'll blow you away!
It's okay. Mage! Fire!
Commander! Burst forth!
You hit their weakness!
I shall vanquish evil!
Moves, Heisman!
Tougher than I thought.
I won't hold back! Still here?
Is everyone come? Not I defer to you.
Oh, power of kings! To ever greater heights!
I feel stronger.
I admit.
I continue to grow. Greater heights.
That's... I'm heading back.
What now? Nice.
I love it.
What now?
You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
In that case...
Let's head back.
Oi!
Excellent.
I see now. No kidding! Mission accomplished!
Thank you.
What do you think? Understood.
Speaking of,
The deadline is...
Now then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right, then. All right, then. Where to?
Let's go. Stop that at once!
What is it? Talking nonsense, What? What?
Really?
Thank you very much indeed.
Mission accomplished!
All right.
And I'm off.
Ridiculous.
All right then.
Let's go!
Uh-huh.
All right then.
Let's go!
You... Sorry. You... It's kind of...
Well...
Oh... Wait.
I'm sorry.
Well... Oh...
I'm sorry.
Listen.
But... by the way...
What?
Maria. It's all right.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Maria. Okay? Me too. That's why... It's all right.
Okay. Yeah. Mister. It's okay. I can really stay. I see. Thank you.
Well then.
Ah, it's you. Good grief. Ah, it's you. Good grief.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
No, wait.
What's the will, guys?
Boy there. This place.
This place.
Ah. I shall.
That's not what I expected.
Now then.
Eloquence. Why, that's...
Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
True.
True?
Right. All right then.
Let's go.
All right then. Let's head there right away. All right then. Let's head there right away.
But why?
Oh, it's you. Thanks a bunch. No. Truth is, no.
Yes.
What? Obviously.
Worry not.
Hang on.
Stop! I'm sorry.
No. Yes. Yes.
Wait. Taking that into account. Yeah. Hey, so...
No.
Thank you.
Now. A new power.
Of course I'd like you to come, but...
Ah, it's you. I see. Now then. Huh? What? All right. May I speak? Well... Then... Oh.
What kind of...
That's... The truth is... Oh... I apologize. No.
Let's do it.
Thank you. Cheers. My boy, are you watching? My thanks.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martyra. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have His Eminence Forden grinding his teeth that, for now, let's enjoy the show!
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep. Heis, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
Now then.
Whoa! Oh, hey!
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then!
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or...
Can you hear me?
What to pick? All right then.
Isn't that... Hey! Yep!
The party sets off for Martyra. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Oi!
Speaking of...
The breeze feels nice.
But
All right then. Let's go.
hey there. Yep.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That reminds me.
Speaking of...
All right.
Now then. Don't lose focus. In days gone by,
All right.
Nura speaking.
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magla crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brylehaven. However, the promise of strong magla drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
This is...
No. Everything okay?
Right.
That's why.
Yeah. All right.
Hey!
So,
Here.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
Ah, it's you. Good grief.
That's right. All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Quite.
I see.
that reminds me.
Well met. All right. Yes. What should we do?
That means...
I see.
Now then.
Wisdom. Why, that's...
Well then.
Gauntlet Runner sighted!
Hey! Hurry it up!
Certainly.
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break, lady! Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Let's give you a try, eh?
Looks like you've gotten stronger. So
Too much, perhaps? I'll use what I must. Die!
Last chance to give up.
I'll blow you away!
Burn!
You hit their weakness!
I'd let justice
That's
prevail!
your opening, Captain!
Burn!
Mockingbird got them right in
Be
their weak
neither
spot!
all power of kings! What a blunder!
So
Now,
much for
what's
that.
the... I'll hold my ground!
Going in for the kill!
I see your game!
No way! That's finesse! Beautiful dodge, Heisman!
I won't hold back! Fire!
I missed! Don't get sloppy, Captain!
Is everyone... Commander! Oh, mystic fire!
Mockingbird got them right
Ready
in
to
their weak
lose?
spot!
Erupt!
Ruler! You'll be dust!
Right on point!
It's okay.
Nice one, Troll!
With healing power!
Quite a boon.
Was needed.
My thanks!
Why are you so strong, damn you? But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get stomped. You'll feel this one! For all that we strive for!
Mockingbird got them right in their
Last
weak
chance
spot!
to give up!
How about this?
I shall vanquish evil! I'll crush you! Tougher than I thought!
Come forth, royal soul!
You hit their weakness!
Commander!
That's your opening, Captain!
All power of kings! I show no mercy!
No! Why? Oh, why? I trained so much for this! This isn't supposed to happen!
Satisfactory.
I've lost! Ah.
Yeah?
Oh.
Hmm? Hey!
Listen to me!
Well then.
I'll make it happen. But... That's why... It just ain't right.
Sure.
Thanks.
She. Now. A new power.
I'm not letting anyone die.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
All right, then. Let's head there right away.
Ah, it's you.
Yep.
Understood?
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? Hello? Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Brylehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before?
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents, I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you're bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brylehaven.
Port Brylehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia. A vivacious city, Brylehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the Gauntlet Runner into the city, alongside alongside a warm, salty breeze.
It's the ocean! Just look! There's water all the way to the horizon! It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The City of Water, Briarhaven.
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a sky runner, though.
No, I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
If it isn't the walking headache.
Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, nurse, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Really?
This is a joy! Oh, this blooming heat.
Can we talk? Hey!
All right then.
Yeah? Hey, mister!
Hello,
Need a ride? Good choice.
Well then, if you say you'll help.
But what is there to do now?
Hey!
Young man!
Real cheap today.
Young man! Young man!
Got a bar?
Ain't this a pickle?
Yeah?
Greetings. Well then.
Can we talk? Hey!
This is on...
That's fine.
Young man! Young man!
We've a set.
Yeah. Now then.
Oh.
Indeed.
Understood.
Young man! Young man!
Hey!
Oh, what did I say?
Blast this heat. Really now?
Well met, eh? Aha.
Say.
Whoa!
Yes.
Well... Okay then.
Ridiculous. What do I do?
Oh my.
what is it you require? Yeah.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Hey there!
I see. What?
Hey!
Right. I guess, but... Huh?
My, my.
What do I do?
Enjoy your stay.
Kind of freaky.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut?
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the days. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
I love you, Milo! I love you forever!
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing! When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head! Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command!
Hear, hear! For Rousant pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men! We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open! Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter! We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health!
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round's on Loveless!
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain? Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite, natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis delicious! The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
Can't afford to be too picky.
Well, at least it ought to be better than the cuisine we suffered in Martira. Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
How did you hear about all this?
It's a crier's business to hear things. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
That crier's an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums, for his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to, spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me! Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Look at that.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The man's sloshed. Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
No. Now come.
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What? My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a sanctress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a bally thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seize to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus!
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood. And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church. Guido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up fellow, my good people! Strength and compassion in one package! He's got the crowd on his side right from the start! Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger! Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound!
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Where's your proof? Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladel, we're very much obliged. You may step down. Now, on to the next!
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Borden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Borden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
They'll be fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now. Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Whew. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show. Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Where's the head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martyra? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. A huge chief of all things.
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Please, wait.
I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd! Speak sense, woman!
Master Heisme is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, Captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events! We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet!
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Folden do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
What? Right here and now? Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserved. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will. I promise.
Well, folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls. If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. That's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
No. We only read it wrong. And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the Church to do it. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It might be a trap.
Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Maybe he's engraved it directly on his body.
Yeah, somehow I doubt he'd literally carve incriminating evidence onto his skin. It'd be backwards in a mirror besides. It's more likely to be in his runner.
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Joanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph! She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the Church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Luis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Let's hurry.
Oi there!
Ta! Well met, eh?
Wonderful.
This bloody rain. Oi!
What now?
Ta! Oi!
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in and make some points for my own life.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right? What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
To be honest, I don't really want to be king.
Of course you don't. If you did, we'd kill you on the spot. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I don't like Forden or his church.
Too right. They have no idea what justice is. Ah, but you had a sanctoress publicly executed so you could get ahead. Not in a position to moralize, are you?
We don't expect everyone to take our side. We're just here to right wrongs, that's all.
Whatever. You've got some brasty, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladel ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. Get in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you. Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the King's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments and, well, you know how that ends.
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Wait, me?
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders? But fine, I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Where?
So?
Hello there.
Incredible.
Hey!
Sam!
Huh.
Got it. Seriously.
We're off. Check this out.
Now, where was I?
Got it.
I'm leaving.
Oh, yeah?
Well...
And yet...
Oi! You're not serious.
Got it.
What in the...
Yeah?
see.
Yeah.
Evidently.
Oh, nice.
No.
What's the meaning of this?
Don't even try it.
Understood?
Seriously.
Here.
All right.
Hey.
A beautiful city, Brialhaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come here.
Here we go.
How do you plan on winning against Forden?
I will kill him. Not that my victory rests on doing so. That man and Sanctism both are malignant tumors in this country's flesh and must be excised to save it.
Aren't candidates protected by the king's magic?
The king is not a god. There is always a way. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
You hesitate.
It's just that...
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide! Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming? Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters, and we thought in case you needed...
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
You mean... Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. We'll make ourselves scarce.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again?
A magic spell? Is that the formula? Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
I'm back!
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is! I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a mere solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
We'll just have to make it work.
You truly mean that?
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
That reminds me.
Yes.
I see.
What now?